everyone, welcome back to Steins. In the last episode, we were looking for, or talking to Daru about a computer, and met some weird girl that I think we passed the contact information on. I don't know. Let's see, we have a mail, and I haven't played this in a while, and I always forget the controls. Fedis. You're more perceptive than I thought. Yeah. Oops, let's see. So now you understand what's at stake. The Red Southern Cross will soon hatch. Yeah. The time has come for Ferris to journey to the sanctuary and prepare for... I can say no more, yeah. Okay. What are my options? What are you talking about? Will you quit testing me with this mockery? I see. So the holders of original sin, those who, like me, were born of prototype 13, have begun assemble in Akihabara guided by the star that we alone can see. The time is right. What are they going on about? Impossible. You mean it's already awakening? It's 50 years earlier than I predicted. What does this mean? Let's go with this one. Mail sent. Alright. No. I had to pull Daru away from Ferris so we could return to the lab. We arrived to find it hotter than a sauna in hell. I quickly opened the windows, letting a small breeze blow in. It won't be enough. I flip our fan to full power and place it on the table in front of me. I really wish we had an air conditioner. I turn on the computer. This is our PC for the communal use among the lab members. It still uses an old CRT monitor, so it looks ancient. I don't get... but don't let its looks deceive you. Our computer whiz Daru scrounged up enough parts and made some mods to it. In any case, I don't spend much time on it. I mostly use it to update the Future Gadgets Laboratories homepage, check my email, visit news sites, and browse the @channel. I wonder if the new Titor is still posting. I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. I'm happy to explain. Just so you know, it's impossible to reproduce the current technology. Certain critical components won't exist until CERN invents them in 2034. Time travel works by altering gravity. Basically, you can think of it as using the twin paradox, but that alone isn't enough to reverse time. Still here, Faker? You're annoying, go away. So your power is gravity controlled? Not bad. But it's still not enough to top tier power levels. The twin paradox? Is that like Urashima effect? That's just slowing time down, not reversing it. Who gives a shit about time machines? Give me stock prices. It uses Tipler cylinders and Kerr black holes, doesn't it? Just like you said 10 years ago. And your time machine is a 1970s Chevy. I know all of it. Queen Kyoma. Oh god, shut the fuck up, you disgusting chuny scum. The twin paradox and the Urashima effect are different things, duh. Time traveler, lol. John Teeter, lol. A Chevy's an American car, right? I'd rather go German with the BMW. By Tipler cylinders, are you referring to the Tipler machine? LOL, what? A Tipler cylinder would have to be 10 kilometers in diameter and 1,000 kilometers long, have a mass equal to the sun, and revolve 250 times per second to become a time machine. LOL. How do you even fit that into a Chevy? Even if you could, a Tipler machine can't travel farther back in time than the moment of its creation. Enough of your delusions, @channel is not your blog. I want to hear from Teeter. This is a surprise. Does this mean people of this age already know about my time machine? Did you really encounter me 10 years ago? If so, then that must have been another world line. I, at least, have not gone to the year 2000. In any case, the important point is that the rotating black holes has the same effect as the Tipler cylinder. You can learn more about Kerr black holes by studying the Penrose diagram or Tipler calculations. My time machine works by generating a pair of Kerr black holes. In Japanese press. Titter came 10 years ago. Source. WTF. Are Kerr black holes? Explain using boobies. Oh, erotic ones. Tits, or get the fuck off. I will pay 1,000 yen to ride your time machine. Not a yen more. Source is Hoin-san's delusions. LOL. Real deal. He didn't deny it. All aboard Hoin's crazy train. Prepare for a train wreck. Kerr black hole time travel is theoretically possible, but 1. How do you get black holes to spin? Don't tell me you wait until you find one spinning naturally. That's ridiculous. 2. How do you pass through the singularity? There's no way a Chevy can withstand the pressure. Why the short explanations, John? You stupid? Wanna die? Still no stock prices. Crash. This isn't a delusion. I know for a fact that Teeter posted 10 years ago. There's even a book about it. Search the used bookstores if you don't believe me. His Chevy has a gravity distortion unit. That's what he said 10 years ago. Yes, it does have a gravity distortion unit. My time machine is not perfect. It was built by a third party who reverse engineered CERN's design. The gravity distortion unit is still a little unstable. First, the unit produces a microsingularity, then injects electrons to induce rapid rotation. This generates a local gravity sin wave. As the time machine passes through the singularity, the gravity distortion unit regulates the pressure to ensure safe passage. I'm not a specialist, so I cannot explain the mechanics any further. Let me just say that the Kerr black holes can be manufactured. I assume everyone's aware of CERN's current experiments with black hole creation. Too long didn't read, shut the fuck up. Unstable sounds dangerous. Oh fuck, Teeter's black holes are gonna swallow the earth. He's not just a mass murderer, he's trying to wipe out the entire human race. Find his parents before it's too late. Kuri Gohan and Kamehameha. It's not that you won't explain, it's that you can't, LOL. How do you set the destination? The Earth is constantly moving. Or didn't you know that? By the way, I propose that Teeter equals Hoin theory, LOL. I set the destination with the VGL system. It's veritable gravity lock. It functions by reading the local gravity of the destination and by locking onto Tipler's sin wave onto the location. By locking onto Earth's gravity, it ensures that I don't end up floating in space. It uses 4 cesium clocks to make the calculations, so the margin of error is negligible. Hoin needs to shut up. I've never heard of any Teeter from 10 years ago. So the universe is deep in Teeter's shit. Same information was in Teeter's book. All you've done was post 10-year-old copy pasta. Anyone could do that. How do I know you're the real Teeter? Jontan so moe, my waifu. I recognize different opinions. I feel more and more disappointed. Still nothing concrete. Nice try, I guess, but I won't be fooled. Who would post on an @channel? Whoa, I shouldn't waste all day on @channel. We have more important things to deal with, namely the phone wave, name subject to change. We haven't experimented with it since yesterday. It's high time I figure out what's going on with that thing. Earlier I asked Daru to connect the phone wave, name subject to change, to the computer. He finished setting it up yesterday, and now he's about to do a quick wire work in the development room. Hey, Daru. What's with the X6 8000? I mean, it's a 20-year-old machine with specs lower than my cell phone. It's cool, duh. By the way, I love Daru's voice so much better in the game than I do in the anime. I'm just putting that out there. So, it's like the reason why some protagonists are odd-eyed, even though they're Japanese. Not getting you, bro. It's cool. If it's cool, then it's cool. Anyway, there wasn't much of an option. This was the only PC we weren't using. What about your new one? No way. We don't know what could happen when it's connected to your crazy machine. It could kill the performance. Selfish bastard. Besides, we made the phone wave, name subject to change, together. It's our crazy machine. Anyway, did you do any research on the jellification? Yeah, at the university this morning. Why would a banana jellify? What kind of science are we dealing with here? I explained this. I examined the sample under a microscope and found it was shredded at the molecular level. Shredded? It's not a mere phase transition. The banana became something entirely different. Could it have rotted? Nah, there's no way 2 minutes in the microwave could do that. Then I remembered about the fractal structures. The Menger sponge thing? Yeah, it looks like something drilled holes into the banana, an infinite number of holes in a fractal pattern right down to the nano level. Whoa. What could do something like that? I have one hypothesis. Adding a dramatic pause to build tension. Daru gulps, waiting for me to continue. It's the result of the microwave's electromagnetic waves. Oh, what does that mean? If my guess is correct, then our phone wave, named subject to change, has the potential to become a weapon of unprecedented destructive power, one that could change the face of war as we know it. I twist my lips into a maniacal grin. And then I whip out my phone and put it to my ear. It's me. We're proceeding to stage 2 of the plan. Soon they will learn that Judgment Day is near. I'm so glad I changed that to the metal Oopa. Because it looks like he's talking to that thing. All shall be as Steingate wills. As Steingate wills. Resistance is futile. El sai congro. Quick talking to your imaginary friend. I'm done with the wiring. I want to explain that he's not imaginary, but revealing the identity of my contacts would be a betrayal. The last thing I need is another enemy, especially one whose power and cunning rivals that of the organization. The phone wave, named subject to change, is now an indecipherable mess of wires. It's like my computer. All we did was hook it up to the computer, yet it turned out like something MacGyver would put together. Now we can access the microwave's terminal mode and see exactly what's going on in the computer's brain. Well, what's next? We have bananas. Just before I left Make Queen Yang Squared, Mayuri asked me to buy some bananas with her money. She's too nice for her own good, or maybe she didn't even consider what would happen. By now, you think she'd know that if I buy bananas, I'm going to experiment on them. And so I put the entire bunch of bananas in the phone wave, named subject to change, but we have an email first. Hespedes! That's why you need to locate the 14th man as soon as possible, Nya. He must be in the Hawk's Nest, also known as Eagle Prison, which exists somewhere in Akiba. I can't reply to anything. Beep. What did I push to make that menu go away? There we go. Let's see. You know, Mayoshi's gonna cry if you use them all, right? Wasn't it her money? She donated that money to our research efforts. You don't have to use the whole thing. One is enough. One. Daughter retrieves the bananas, peels one from the bunch, and sticks it back inside the phone wave. Name subject to change. We'll never reshape the fabric of society as long as money dictates the limits of our science. Says the guy with no job. You're the only one who wants to reshape society, Okarin. He's lost all enthusiasm the second we got back to the lab. What a fickle man. Come on. Start the timer already. Right now. Where did I put my phone? Phone. Boop, 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 boop. Let's... Call complete. Instant access. Hello, this is the phone wave. Name subject to change. The Mayushi guidance system. You can operate the timer from this menu. After pushing the pound button, please enter the heat time in seconds. In hindsight, we should have made Mayushi guidance skippable. Having to wait each time is quite annoying. For example, press pound 60 for 1 minute. For 2 minutes, press pound 120. It's finally over. Okay, entering. 1. Alright. 1, 2, pound. Complete. The turntable inside the phone wave name subject change begins to spin backwards. 2 minutes sure is a long... Doesn't actually have to be 2 minutes. Mayuri had the timer set for 2 minutes when she first discovered the freezing function, or whatever it is, so we're just reproducing that. Naturally, we have experimented with 60 seconds and 180 seconds, too. If we set it shorter, the freezing only goes halfway, if at all. Conversely, setting it longer increases the effect. You know, if the microwave's emissions are doing it, then shouldn't our cells be getting jellified too? While still looking bored, Daru finally gets into the discussion at hand. Well, have you ever nuked yourself inside the phone wave? Name subject to change. I can't even fit in there. Anyways, what's your source on the electromagnetic waves? If you must know, it's my mad scientist's intuition. Ah, so no facts. Edison once said, without 1% inspiration, 99% of perspiration is wasted. So inventors of the world, be inspired. End quote. Wasn't it genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration? Sorry to disappoint, but in recent years it's become common knowledge that that was a misquote. Wahahaha. Edison said that. Be inspired? Yes, be inspired, he said. I don't know if it's exactly what he said, but I'm sure it was something along those lines. At least, that's what Wiki said. Therefore, as a genius mad scientist, I'm always The phone wave name subject to change rings. This is just going to jellify the banana like usual, isn't it? We need a new experiment. This feels like I wasted 120 seconds on nothing. Daru opens the phone wave, name subject to change, and peeks inside. What? What? He rubs his eyes, blinks several times, and then resumes staring into the microwave. What are you doing? Well, it's... gone. Gone? What's gone? The banana. What is he talking about? I push Dado aside and look into the phone wave, name subject to change. It's gone. There's nothing inside. The banana has vanished without a trace. After a short pause to collect myself, I whip out my After a short pause to collect myself, I whip out my phone and speak into the silence. It's me. Slight problem. We may have awakened something terrible. What do you mean something terrible? I ignored Daru's panicked cries. I'm surprised too. My heart's pounding, but I tried to appear calm. I'm invoking Emergency Order 666. Activate the Cold Heart Protocol. What? What do you mean? What do you mean we need congressional approval? There's no time, you fool. Tokyo will be blasted to atoms. I put my phone away after yelling. You should be an actor. Shut up. You and Ferris Stalker. Where'd you hide the banana? Who's a stalker? The banana. Where is it? Are you planning on becoming a street magician or something? You're the one who hid it, aren't you? Uncomfortable silence. I realize my throat is dry. Where the hell did it go? How should I know? Where did you go, banana? Banana! I take the turntable out of the microwave and scour every nook and cranny, but find neither peel nor stem of the banana. Wait, I think I get it now. It's not an electromagnetic weapon, it's a teleportation device. Come on, move, Saoirse. What? Wait, that's absurd. How else could it have vanished? The microwave was closed. Maybe we should just calm down. Yeah. You're right. We each take a deep breath. Oh, I know. I'll eat some of the remaining bananas. That'll calm me down. I reach for the bunch of bananas. What? The... Impossible. Impossible. Not 3 minutes ago, Daru plucked a banana from the bunch and put it inside the phone wave, name subject to change. But now there's no sign of a banana was ever plucked. Instead, a single jellified banana has appeared among the regular bananas. Oh shit, what the hell's going on? Daru notices too. He reaches out and touches it, but I quickly stop him. Wait, how many bananas are in the lab right now? Just these, I think. Is this the gelbana attached to the same stem as the banana you just picked? I don't know, man. I wasn't paying attention. It doesn't look like it was ever plucked. No cuts or anything. Aside from the jellification, it looks completely normal. Hey, Daru. Could this possibly be... The word I spoke impulsively a few seconds ago. I hesitate to speak again, but I must. Because no matter how unbelievable it may be, we saw it with our own eyes. My head is full of question marks. I don't know how this happened, but if I were to explain it as I saw it, the banana was just inside the phone wave, name subject to change, returned instantly to its bunch. In other words, a teleporter. We invented a teleporter? Oh? I hear a girl's voice coming from the lounge. That looks like an interesting experiment. Who's there? My heart just skipped a beat. I turn towards the voice in surprise, and I get pierced by a sharp stare. Impossible! What are you doing here? The 18-year-old genius girl, a sadist who humiliates men in public, also known as the zombie. Makise Kurisu. Nice exposition, bro. Who are you calling a zombie? What's the meaning of this? What is your purpose here? I'm here to see you, Okabe Rintaru-san. Or is it Hoin Kyo? Or is it Hoin Kyoma-san? Wait, how the hell does she know my real name? I've never spoken it in front of her. I was right. You're one of the organization's top agents, an Esper with superhuman powers. No wonder you rose from the dead. I'm not dead, alright? Please stop killing me off. Hashida-san, can you do something about this guy? You came at a bad time, Makiseshi, with Okarin freaking out like this. Daru doesn't seem fazed by this girl's entrance. Why? Have you betrayed me, Daru? Calm down, man. Are you being blackmailed, or did she seduce you? I glare at Kurisu. He's my right-hand man. How dare you? You've crossed the line, bitch. Get a hold of yourself. Kurisu's eyes flashed dangerously, I think. Such intensity from an 18-year-old. Maybe she didn't resurrect after her first death. Maybe she's a robotic killing machine constructed to replace the dead Kurisu. Is that it? For now, I'll do as I'm told. Hashida-san gave me the address after yesterday's lecture. He told me your name. That's all? The truth is kind of a letdown. So you're here to see me, is that it? Yes. You claim to have seen me die. I came to see if that was the truth, or just a pathetic excuse to grope me. I came for the answer. Now that she mentions it, she did treat me like I was a perv yesterday. Well, I suppose I should be grateful that she didn't call the cops on me after what I did. But what choice did I have? Anyone would react the same way if a dead person reappeared before them, right? But your current behavior is all the answer I need. It was all an act to grope me. My initial hypothesis was correct. Not so fast. There's more to this than you know. I must clear my name, or I'll be labeled a perv forever. Anyways, let's put that aside for now. Really? That's a relief. I was sure she was going to call the police. But that for now part bothers me. Kurisu enters the development room with a quick, confident stride. Even though she's only 18, she's got a decent figure and good posture. Not much in the chest, though. Her presence seems to fill the cramped room, driving me and Daru into the corners. Can't she tell this area is off limits? I haven't properly introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Makise Kurisu, pleased to meet you. She holds out her hand. What is she trying to do? Shoot lightning from her fingertips? You can't even shake hands? Are you old Japanese men this difficult? Shake hands? This girl genius is asking for a handshake? We've only met yesterday, and a moment ago she was on the verge of calling the cops. You're not Japanese? I've lived in America for 7 years. What about it? America. I look down at her slender fingers. Glossy, healthy fingernails. No unnecessary nail polish. I stare fixated. Slowly I extend my hand, making sure to keep enough weight on my heels so I could flee at any moment's notice. I lightly grab the tip of Kurisu's index finger between my thumb and index finger and instantly let go. What's your problem? I can feel your aura of malice. You must be a powerful kung fu master. Don't be ridiculous. Then you're a ninja. Give it a rest. Damn, she's completely cold. Her tone gets scary sometimes, too. If you grew up in America, shouldn't you say, ha ha ha, nice to meet you, with a smile across your face when asking for a handshake? No, wait. You should be asking for a hug, right? Perhaps that's too much to expect from a killing machine. What kind of stereotype is that? Kurisu sighs. She's not even looking at me. Instead, she's staring at the banana next to... Staring at the banana next to the phone wave, name subject to change. The bananas, which have just exhibited the most unusual phenomenon. Of the bunch, one has been completely jellified. Fascinating. You know what else is fascinating? That this is the end of the episode. Haha. In the next episode, we're going to pick up where we left off and continue to see what's going on with this machine, the phone wave, and what the hell Makise Kurisu actually wants. So if you're enjoying this video, if you're enjoying the series and want to see more from me, then please subscribe and do all that YouTube shit. And I will see you all next time.